Et salut YouTube, on se retrouve pour cette troisième partie de Cris Tales. Donc on était arrivé dans la ville de, je sais plus comment ça s'appelle, journal de quête, Singularity, voilà. On avait perdu Christopher, qui s'était barré je sais pas où. Et voilà, il nous reste plus qu'à explorer la ville du coup. Ça me rassure pas ça, je me demande si ça me repousse ou... Ces fameuses vagues là, je sais même pas d'où elles viennent. Bonjour.
More kids. What is it this time?
Mister, we just saw a child get swept away by those currents.
Oh, rien de grave.
That old trick?
Excuse me?
I won't be fooled again. Get out of here!
Donc on peut pas passer. Je pense que à un moment il va falloir trouver une bouée pour suivre le chemin du gamin. C'est un robot ça, non?
You look tired. Need somewhere to crash? Just 50 marbles gets you each a bed where you can sleep easy.
Non, ça va.
No, thank you.
If you change your mind, we're always here.
C'est original les pneus pour faire barrage. Et là, il n'y a rien. Et là, il y a quoi? Bonjour, monsieur. Peter.
Mister, we just saw a child get swept away by those currents.
Oh dear. And?
And? That's all you can say? And?
Ça veut dire que c'est pas la première fois qu'il le fait, j'imagine.
Not my problem. I don't get paid to deal with stuff like that. So, no thank you.
You're not going to help us?
No. Go look for someone that gives a damn.
Il est sympa ce monsieur.
Damn, these crates are heavy. At least I don't have to go up Mount Thisia anymore. Likely just become another statistic.
You've been doing what? Why aren't you with Mom?
Ah, ça doit être son papa.
Excuse me? I've been spending all my time trying to make Floodside livable, and you think you can just...
Christopher!
What? Not now, guys. I'm in the middle of something.
It's no use. He's not listening to us. We'll have to...
Donc on n'a pas besoin de lui pour le moment. C'est quand même un univers moderne, hein. Il y a une voiture. Je vois qu'il y a des affiches de propagande pour de la guerre apparemment aussi. Ouais, puis du mirail, il y a des pneus. Les pneus, ça reste quelque chose d'assez moderne.
Maybe if I sewed it with that old... Who am I kidding? No amount of work can turn these rags into a real gown.
Ah, ça va être difficile, ouais.
Floodside is rough, but having family and friends makes it worthwhile.
Donc on n'est pas à Singularity, on est à Villeflot là en fait. Ce qui prouve que la ville a plus... Je veux dire, le nom par rapport à la vague là, ça a l'air plus correct déjà. Enfin, plus logique.
Don't tell me my son is still out there playing in the floodwater.
J'ai l'impression que si.
Should we tell her? There's no need to cause her undue worry. Let's just save that child. Quickly!
Oh, il avait pas l'air tant en danger que ça, si. C'est un terrain de foot. Comment je le suis alors? Comme ça, tout simplement.
Don't worry, we'll save you!
Ah, il a l'air un peu en galère finalement. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce monstre? Un limon de poison, donc je pense que je ne pourrais pas l'empoisonner. Du coup, je vais pas tenter. Aïe! Et si je l'envoie dans le futur? Ah, je peux pas. Ah, mais oui, j'ai plus le cristal, c'est vrai. Enfin, elle a perdu ses pouvoirs. C'est une sorte de... C'est marrant parce qu'on dirait qu'il a un béret en fait. Il est solide cet enfoiré. J'arrive pas à voir trop ce que c'est son arme. Bien, bien, belle esquive. Ah, il commence à être ramollo. J'ai raté. C'est bon, il est mort. Ah, Cris a pris soin. Ça, c'est très bien. Ça, c'est une bonne nouvelle.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Thanks for the help, miss. You too, mister.
Là, y a pas de quoi.
Sorry we didn't get to you earlier. I was powerless.
Mais tu peux sauver les gens sans tes pouvoirs.
Enough. Do you hear yourself right now, Crispell?
But Maestro, if I had my powers...
Even with your powers, you can't expect to make everyone happy. What's important is that we choose to do the right thing for those that need our help.
I guess you're right.
Yes, you're right.
You did the right thing, Crispell. You changed the future for the better.
Mister! Miss!
Oh, right. Sorry. Let's get you back to your mom.
Ah, je voulais continuer à explorer les égouts, moi.
Mario! Are you okay?
Yes.
We're glad to be able to help.
I don't feel so good. Amigo, let's get some soup in you before you cut your day. You'll be better in no time.
Et du coup, maintenant, si je retourne voir notre ami Christopher, à moins que... Il n'y a pas un truc là par là? Là, il n'y a rien.
Why aren't you with Mom?
Christopher!
What do you guys want?
Well, we were hoping for some help. Although I guess we've managed to get by so far.
Wait, wasn't this place flooded before?
C'est fait attaquer.
A boy, Mario, got swept away by the waters. We had to fight a monster to save him.
I'm sorry. You needed me and I wasn't there to help.
Eh oui.
Christopher? What happened? Who are these people?
Nothing, Dad. These are my friends, Crisbel and Wilhelm. They're from Narim.
Oh, it's a pleasure, kids. The name's Armando. Are you refugees from Narim? I've heard...
No, sir. We're only travelers looking for the cathedral here in the city.
Sorry. I just got so wrapped up in this. The cathedral is inside the walled city. The area of town up those steps to the north.
Ouais, mais il y a un garde.
But they don't let just anyone up there. You need a special crest to enter the city. Lucky for us, I happen to have one.
Ah, chouette.
Let's go.
Are you going to speak to your mother?
This isn't about Mom or you. Crisbel has important business here. I'm going to help her.
Thank you.
Of course. Well, if you do see your mother, tell her... Oh, never mind.
Christopher is back. Moi, je vais retourner dans les égouts. Je suis sûr qu'il y a quelque chose. Non, bah y a rien. Autant pour moi. Il y avait que ça. Je suis déçu. J'aurais pu mettre un coffre, cacher quelque chose. Et je n'ai pas vu de boutique non plus. Ça fait quoi si je reste là? Ouais, d'accord. Ok. Rebonjour, monsieur.
Yes. Need anything?
Yes, we're going to the walled city. I'm Christopher, Sophia's son.
That crest, you... I mean, please go ahead, sir.
You're welcome. J'imagine que droite ou gauche, ça mène un peu au même lieu, non? On en profite pour se dire que les musiques sont quand même pas mal. C'est pas la même ambiance, hein? Une cité fortifiée.
The city is beautiful. It must have been wonderful to grow up here, Christopher.
It was. My brother and I got up to all kinds of trouble.
Someone should inform these people that there's a war going on.
They know. St. Clarity has sent plenty of soldiers to fight. Including my brother. He died protecting Crystallis, you know.
Crystallis, c'est quoi? C'est le nom du pays? Ou la capitale,
Yes, I know.
peut-être?
There were a great many sacrifices that day.
C'est le nom
Thanks to
du...
those
ouais.
brave souls, the city still stands.
C'est le nom d'une ville, ouais. Ça doit être la
For now.
capitale.
Shall we focus for a moment? We should find the cathedral before some new dire fate befalls us.
C'est beau.
Hey, wait a second. Is that Christopher?
C'est qui, Adri? C'est elle?
Audrey! Are you taking apart grandfather clocks? Everyone, this is Audrey. an incredible inventor, and a good friend.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Audrey. I'm Cris Bell.
Cris and Cris, huh? Well, I don't actually work on clocks, although it's a perfectly respectable profession. I build mechanical creatures that are powered by the rubies.
Carrément.
A lot of them are based on things I learned by studying the nearby ruins.
A magical automaton. It sounds like something out of an ancient legend.
The energy in rubies is certainly plentiful enough. I suppose it was only a matter of time until someone figured out how to advance the science.
Well, I was advancing until Enzo slashed my budget.
Don't tell me that prick has worked his way into the ruby business.
Oh well. I don't even want to tell you the rest. He's up at the courthouse doing all kinds of business.
He sounds unpleasant, but he is an important person here. Perhaps we should speak with him anyways.
Ouais.
Before that, don't forget, we still need to find the cathedral.
C'est vrai
Oh,
aussi.
that's right. It's a straight line to the west. You can't miss it.
Thanks for the help, Miss Audrey. We're off then.
Donc à l'est, c'est par là.
People in Floodside think they're the only ones who have it bad.
Genre, toi, t'as une tête à connaître la misère.
I've got a leak in my roof. Imagine.
Oh yes, that's dreadful.
Well, I can't let just anyone in, you see.
Mais nous ne sommes pas n'importe qui. C'est quoi ça? Ok. C'est peut-être un autre est. Et eux là, ils sont bizarres.
Aren't you from Floodside? How did you even get up here?
Back off! I'm just trying to make a living here! Is the General against that, too?
You heard General Enzo. You know you aren't allowed to play here.
J'ai vu une sacrée statue en arrière-plan là-bas. J'ai hâte de voir de quoi il retourne, d'accord. Donc ça sert à rien. C'est une terrasse.
You're not from St. Clarity, right? Meow?
C'est quoi cette tenue? Et pourquoi tu dis miaou?
Excuse me?
No need to. Welcome to my store. Have a free souvenir as part of my new client program. Meow?
Meow.
But we haven't bought anything yet.
No need to thank me. It's a special present just for you. Meow?
Un anneau de bois. C'est gentil. Vous avez obtenu votre première pièce d'équipement. Vous pouvez vous en servir dans la rubrique équipement du menu principal. Il s'agit d'un anneau porté à la main droite. Vous devez donc chercher l'emplacement anneau droit pour vous en équiper. Il existe différents types d'équipements et certaines pièces sont réservées uniquement à certains membres du groupe. N'hésitez pas à faire des essais pour découvrir le type d'équipement qui vous convient le mieux. C'est superbement bien équipé.
So, you're in the Wildcat Armory. Looking for anything in particular? Meow?
C'est quoi la synthèse? L'épée du temps est une arme créée... L'épée du temps, oui. Est une arme puissante créée dans le but de permettre aux mages temporels de contrôler la magie des cristaux. Bien qu'elle ressemble à une épée banale, en réalité elle est capable de découper le temps lui-même, ce qui permet à son porteur d'invoquer des cristaux temporels. Ça sert à augmenter la puissance des armes, c'est ça? Et ça coûte assez cher. C'est une faux, d'accord. On verra après. Et en boutique, il y a quoi? Je peux vendre, mais j'ai pas grand chose. Je peux acheter un bracelet, un collier. Pourquoi elle a un collier avec le portrait de ma grand-mère? Isabelle possède ce collier dès le début du jeu. Ah, j'en ai un, d'accord, ouais. Un anneau minable en bois. Effet de poison, effet de rage, champ d'intérêt. Ça, c'est ce qui m'intéresse. Faut que j'ai un soin maintenant. C'est cher. Je vais rien acheter pour le moment. Je vais voir.
I've heard stories about Crystallis. They have crazy strong weaponry that no other kingdom can equal, Meow. At least, that's what my sister told me. I'd love to go there one day, Meow. Too bad I can't leave my store alone, Meow.
Tu es un léger tic de langage, ma chère. Équipement. Qui c'est qui a la plus basse défense? C'est Christopher. J'aurais pas cru, tu vois. Et le collier souvenir, on va le donner à... Il fait quoi le collier souvenir? Inventaire. Ah, il n'y a pas les... Y a pas l'équipement là. Attends.
You're in the Wildcat.
Défense plus 5 pour le collier de Cris Bell. D'accord. Ben, je vais le filer aussi à ce pauvre Christopher qui n'a aucune défense. On va pas aller là de suite. Et vous, vous êtes?
I just found out I can do magic.
Ça doit faire bizarre.
Cool, huh?
Trop cool.
You wouldn't even believe the things I'm learning at the university over in Tulira. Go on, test my knowledge.
How do you defeat a mechanical enemy?
Easy. You use lightning on them. They might even get stunned.
Sort de foudre, mais je n'ai pas ça, moi.
And you can make them even more vulnerable to lightning by preparing them with the water blast.
D'accord.
Thank you. I've learned a lot.
Et les autres?
I just found out. Cool, huh? You wouldn't even believe the thing.
What's a good way to deal with slimes?
Elle a dit slimes et ils ont entendu ça par limon.
It depends on the type of slime and its color, but the ones near Mount Thesia are weak against lightning. I've heard that there are slimes that became contaminated and turned poisonous. Those are really weak against water.
Ok, donc les limons de poison, ils sont sensibles à l'eau. Et ceux près du mont, je sais plus quoi, à la foudre.
Thank you.
Pas très bavard. C'est la cathédrale, ça? Il avait pas dit à l'est?
Matthias, there's something wrong. I don't feel anything special here.
Agreed. If anything, this place feels somewhat dangerous.
Tant que ça.
That is indeed strange. And who is that fellow? Was there not supposed to be a Mother Superior here?
Right. But I don't see her.
C'est peut-être son remplaçant.
Was there perhaps a different cathedral here once?
This is the same cathedral I grew up with, except they changed the stained glass.
Why change yourselves when you can just change the fate that condemns you?
What?
Never mind. Perhaps the fact that the mural is missing has something to do with Crisbell not feeling a connection.
So what are we going to do now?
We need to figure out what happened here. Someone must know something. Let's try speaking with the priest.
I am Father Miguel, the lady's humble disciple. I see that you are not members of my congregation. How can I help you?
I know this might seem like a strange question, but have there been any renovations to this cathedral in recent years?
We do have small renovations from time to time, but nothing major has changed in years.
I see. Why do those murals show a crowning? I recognize the lady, but who is the other person? The man receiving the crown.
What? I wonder how much he looks like the guy who paid for this installation.
Je me demande à quel point il ressemble. D'accord.
I know all about the regular doctrine.
Il a pas l'air gentil, hein, ce Père Miguel.
But here in St. Clarity, we believe that the people who take care of us are the lady's hands in this world.
Is that why you changed out the stained glass?
Oh, that was years ago. I doubt many people even remember the old one.
Do you happen to know what happened to the old glass mural they removed?
Ils ont été recyclés.
I wouldn't know. But perhaps General Enzo, the leader of the city, might remember. He was the one who ordered it. If my mind doesn't fail me, he should be in the courthouse of the city. As always, he's looking for the progress of our dear St. Clarity.
All right. Thank you for your help, Father.
Of course, my child. May the lady watch over you in your search.
C'est intriguant tout ça. Je vais quand même aller voir ce qu'il y a là-dedans parce que je suis curieux.
There's no need to go here right now. I have more important things to do.
Je peux passer ou pas? Je peux.
The docks are over there.
I do not think Enzo would be over here.
Il est où alors? La ville est pas immense. Ah, mais il y a un truc.
Greetings, me. It's only 200 marbles for the room.
C'est cher.
No, thank you.
Just let me know if...
Can I help you?
Yes.
No, you can't.
Ah bon?
Well, I can't let just anyone in, you see?
You must be new. I'm Christopher. I'm guessing my mother left instructions to let me pass if I ever showed up again.
Ah, indeed she did. She's talking with the general just now, but I'm sure she will be free soon. I will tell her that you are here.
Okay.
And so, we aim to move from a 4 times increase in output this season to as much as 5 or 6 times the normal yield before the winter.
Il fait peur ce monsieur. C'est quoi qu'il a dans l'œil?
But if I were you, I would place an order now. Supplies of rubies might be going up, but not as fast as the demand for them is.
What the people demand is justice.
Oh no, Dad, not again.
What is going on?
My dad, he does this sort of thing, stirring up trouble, constantly campaigning against inequality in the city.
You sit up here living in luxury, while those who mine the rubies live in squalor.
How did he get here? Someone, escort this instigator out, please.
C'est bizarre que des fois les pronoms ils soient en gras.
Yeah! And not only that, you've been monopolizing our resources!
Ugh, now the inventor girl is here too?
Yes.
This has gone too far, Armando. You've crossed the line. Guards, take these rabble-rousers out.
Là, ça a l'air d'être le centre des vilains, ça.
Wait, you seem familiar. Aren't you?
Do less talking and more listening, Risa. This is how a leader leads. Look how he's convinced the whole room to buy from him.
I'm paying attention, Aunt Wallace. I swear.
Who might you be?
Sophia's son, if you really need to know.
I suppose I can see the resemblance. You don't really take after the general, though.
C'est parce que c'est pas son père.
Of course I don't look like the general. Why would I? Oh no. Not him. Mom.
Ah d'accord.
I hate to be kept waiting like this, but the demand for red crystals is so high these days. Where do you come in from?
Par la porte.
We just arrived from Nareem.
Well, you might be out of luck then. You can't get a meeting with him unless he thinks you come from a rich province.
Super amico ces gens.
Get your hands off me!
You heard General Enzo. You have to leave immediately.
Hey! Take your hands off of Armando!
Et j'imagine que là-bas, plus loin, c'est la mer.
Where do you think you're going, huh? No one is allowed
Avec
near
le général.
General Enzo.
Christopher, you're home! I was afraid you'd never come back. Guards, stand down.
Oh, terribly sorry, ma'am. Please go ahead, Mr. Christopher, sir.
What finally brings you back home, dear?
It wasn't really a planned thing.
Won't you introduce us to your friends?
It's complicated. They're, time mages.
Excuse me, miss, but you have a beautiful home. It reminds me of my own village.
Ah ouais? C'est pas très ressemblant quand même, c'est plus grand.
Grand.
Voilà.
Thank you. We've been very fortunate. Now that we've modernized the production of rubies, all of St. Clarity has been thriving.
Mais tous les niveaux, ça a pas l'air. Hein?
Well, Floodside doesn't really seem like it's thriving.
C'est ce que j'allais dire.
It will just take time. Eventually the prosperity will reach everyone.
I would think so-called time mages would be able to see that future for themselves.
What are you doing with this guy? All the people you could pick.
You might be Sophia's son, but I'll thank you to treat me with respect.
Yeah, okay. Look, we just want to know what happened to the stained glass mural that got removed from the cathedral. The priest said you were the one who ordered it. Just tell us where it is, and I promise you can go crawl back under your dung heap.
Le courant passe bien entre eux.
I see you inherited your father's low-class irreverence. Unlike him, most hardworking citizens look up to me.
And they pretty much have to, since you live up here on a walled-in hill.
Christopher, please, enough of this. I know the mural you're talking about.
Elle a mal tourné la merde, dis
It was
donc.
dumped in the waters by the docks years ago, along with other trash from the cathedral.
Oh, les pollueurs.
Come on, Crispell, let's go find it. We're done here.
Allons sur les quais. D'accord. T'es pas obligé de retourner dans le monde, mais c'est pas grave.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to record our progress.
On peut pas aller ni à gauche ni à droite, on est obligé d'aller par là.
What do you think that is out there?
It's an ancient titan, one of the witnesses. Scholars say they're meant to remind us that the lady is always watching.
It looks like one of my grumpy aunts.
Look, something's happening to it.
Qu'est-ce qui lui arrive? Elle bouge. Elle coule. Elle a un anneau dans le nez, c'est moche.
The giant statue moved.
I feel something inside that staff.
It appears we have been invited to enter. What do you think could be inside?
Only one way to find out.
C'est d'aller voir dedans. On dirait la vraie cathédrale, non? Avec les vrais cristaux.
Oh, who is it this time? It's been ages since I've had a visitor. And the last ones were little more than thieves.
Who?
Ah, hello, darling. You must be a... Oh, how interesting.
Ah, mais... Qui sont-elles?
You didn't answer my question.
Oh, sorry. I was admiring... Well, never mind. Well, hello. I am Paulina, witness of the ages. Ah, it feels good to be able to move again.
Elles sont deux, non? Il y en a une qui s'appelle Paulina, puis l'autre elle a des points d'interrogation.
My first love is fashion, but I'm always interested in talking to a time mage. Especially one who recently lost her powers.
Comment vous savez?
Would you care to explain how you knew that?
I see your shorts match your fuse. Just because I look this good doesn't mean I can't also be good at what I do.
I don't suppose you could help us figure out what to do about Crisbell's powers, could you?
Ah oui, en fait, c'est ingrat quand ils insistent sur le mot, je sais pas pourquoi.
Oh, yes. Well, I won't be doing much of anything. It will be on you to remedy that situation. Just step over to the altar.
I feel something, but I don't know if...
Encore elle?
You! What are you doing here? Just when Crisbell doesn't have her pat... Ouch!
Christopher!
Balance pas tout.
How could you be so careless?
Did you hear this, Claude? I think he really believes you'll beat us twice.
Elle a carrément des crocs.
Too bad we can only kill him once. Maybe her grace will let us rewind him a few times. For sport.
Everyone listen! We need to focus on inflicting as much indirect damage as we can. Now!
Oh, that's very cute! Strategize all you want, we'll still pound you to smithereens.
This will be interesting. I do hope you all at least put on a good show.
Bande de vilaines. Moi j'imagine qu'il va falloir les empoisonner. Ah oui, ça soigne bien, c'est pas mal.
Oh, how training for this rematch. You do know we can be ruthless without being overconfident, don't you?
Ça fait un peu de dégâts quand même. Par contre, l'eau c'est très efficace. Ils sont toujours empoisonnés? Ouais. On voit sur la progress bar en haut que le poison il va être terminé au tour suivant. C'est intéressant.
Crisbell, you need to reach out to the power of the cathedral.
But how?
Ouais, comment?
Whatever it is you felt before, you need to hurry.
Qu'est-ce que je ressentais la dernière fois? Je sais plus moi.
Power? What is this? This doesn't feel the same as before.
Oh, darling. Do I have to do everything around here? That kid with the big mouth. I'm sure you can feel something inside you.
C'est qui l'enfant craveur?
Is she talking about me?
J'aurais dû savoir.
Focus inside. And while you do that, think of the girl with the tragic fashion sense.
La fille au style douteux?
You do the same, girl, except you think of the kid with the regrettably tacky goggles.
D'accord, ok.
I'm trying.
While you two try to connect, let me explain how this works.
Ouais, je vois qu'il y a une barre synchro qui est apparue.
As you fight, you'll gather energy. Synchro points, if you will. When you have enough energy, you'll be able to activate a powerful synchronization skill. You can trigger it by just pressing the button.
Juste comme ça. Frappe 2 fois un seul ennemi pour afficher des dégâts d'eau. C'est pas mal.
Now, Crisbell, use the crystals.
Damn it! Not this again! This is so unfair! Ugh. Quickly, back to the Empress.
Impressive.
Ouais.
Synchros are powerful abilities that can turn the tide of battle around. Always keep an eye on it and your friends, since you'll also be able to use this power on their turns. Don't forget to plan ahead. Remember that you don't lose stored synchro points after you finish a battle.
D'accord. Ouais, vaut mieux avoir la barre de synchro pleine avant d'attaquer un boss, par exemple.
The crystals! I have their power again!
Youpi!
But that connection. What was that? I don't really know how it happened.
Now we know that you're the real thing, darling. You just proved you have the power to link with those close to you.
This seems like an incredible power, but be careful and take it slowly.
I can feel it. I can feel your presence. All of you.
I can feel it too. Does this mean we're combining our powers?
Syncing would be more precise. We are using our powers in a more unified way.
Et est-ce qu'il y a une attaque synchro différente selon les... celui qui attaque? Je testerai ça.
A great discovery indeed. It could have happened in a less dangerous way though.
On verra.
Don't be so melodramatic. This is a holy place. You were never in any real danger.
So what do we do now?
Come on. We should try to rest a little bit. Let's find somewhere back in town.
Come back and visit any time. Maybe I can even pick out something that would flatter your figure, darling.
Déesse de la mode.
I've always wondered if my calling in life was to design beautiful garments.
Je me suis dit, il y a peut-être des skins. On peut peut-être changer. Ah, voilà. Le temps est revenu. Tiens.
Crisbell.
Mom? What are you doing out here?
I have a favor to ask.
Aren't you in a relationship with the most powerful man in the city? Why not ask him?
Bah ouais.
It's not that simple. When Enzo came to power, he did a lot for the economy of the city. He found investors who helped us modernize the production of the rubies.
What are these rubies?
They're what you get when you fuse together a lot of red crystal dust. The dust exists as a trace mineral in many things, and it has magical properties. It has many uses in magic devices, and can even be used to create armor and weapons. That's why rubies are so valuable.
We've been exporting more of them than ever before, but there are things about the operation that Enzo has been hiding, even from me.
Aha!
One of the teams of workers that went up Mount Thysia never came back. The official story is that they were delayed by a rock slide, but I know it's not true. And now the people in Floodside are starting to notice. I'd like for you to investigate.
On va faire ça. Tu n'es pas si mauvaise en fait.
I'm home for one day and you're already sending me away again?
No, I saw that fight you just had, and you and your friends are the only ones I know who don't work for Enzo. And you, Crisbell, really are a time mage. Please, use your powers to find out what happened to the missing workers.
I'll do it.
Thank you. Come and see me privately afterwards.
Plus tard, maintenant, c'est suffisant ou pas?
Please be careful, Christopher.
Don't worry, Mom. I'm not a kid anymore.
C'est qui, elle? C'est quoi, elle fait un truc, non, au château de sable, c'est ça? Parce qu'on voit que après, ça a l'air pollué, je crois, non? Ouais, c'est pollué, c'est vraiment dégueulasse. Suivant. D'accord. Qu'est-ce qu'elle propose? Quand tu trouves une icône papier et plume au-dessus d'un PNJ ou d'un objet, cela indique qu'une quête annexe se lancera si tu interagis avec. Une fois lancée, tu peux vérifier ta progression en utilisant le journal de quête dans le menu. Tac au dac. Termine toutes les quêtes annexes dans une zone, débloque de nouveaux choix. Et cela peut grandement impacter le futur royaume.
What is it, Crispell?
I can see Sophia and Enzo in the past, but I can't quite hear what they're saying.
Perhaps I can take a closer look.
Mathias peut vous aider à en savoir plus sur certains événements ou certaines personnes. Chaque fois que vous acceptez que vous apercevez l'icône de Mathias sur quelqu'un ou quelque chose, faites un saut temporel pour déclencher une conversation. D'accord. Là, il n'y a rien. C'est bizarre, on dirait qu'elle est buggée. Ouh, il a bien grandi le petit oiseau là. Là-bas, il y a quoi? Je peux toujours pas y aller?
There's no need to.
Je pense que c'était une sorte de révolutionnaire ou quelque chose comme ça.
Sophia, where are you off to? Do you mind if I tag along?
Là, il a l'air gentil. Il s'est passé quelque chose.
Oh, Enzo. I'm so sorry, but we're running down to Floodside. I'm going to meet with that new workers committee. They elected a representative.
Oh, really? Why would you give them legitimacy by doing that? They only have power if we pay attention to them.
Enzo, I just don't think it's that simple. You just don't understand, Enzo.
That girl. I wish...
Hey, I'm sorry you had to see me like that. I'm just trying to make an honest living here, and they aren't making it easy.
Allez, on va lui donner 2-3 ronds, ça va peut-être aider pour plus tard.
I could spare a bit.
Objectif 1500.
Wow. I don't know how to thank you enough. This has just changed my life.
Donc il va passer de voleur à toujours violoniste. Je sais pas en quoi ça va influencer, mais...
I think I'm really gonna...
Oh, hi. Nice to see you again.
Looks like your shop is doing pretty well.
I'm getting by. But progress has been hard since Enzo started monopolizing all the red crystal.
J'imagine.
You're brilliant. I'm sure you can find a solution.
No. I agree with you. In fact, I think I have a solution.
Go on.
We actually have a lot of old machines, bones, and other broken objects with red crystal in them already here in the city. If I had the right tech...
If you don't have the equipment, who does?
Well, back before we completely automated the refining process, we had hand-based tools. But I can't find one anywhere to copy its design.
Where do we fit into this plan of yours?
If you know someone who used to work in the extraction process 20 years ago, they might have an old one lying around. Or a design.
Ok, donc il faut trouver ça, mais dans le passé.
My old man might have something like that. He worked the mountain back then.
Maybe we should ask Armando then.
On va revoir les chippies aussi, là. Ouais, on dirait qu'elles ont mal fini, hein. Non? Il en manque une.
Don't bother me, please. I'm here on business.
People in flood.
I've got...
Oh.
Je me demande où elle est passée. Pareil, le bâtiment derrière, il est de l'auberge est tout détruit. Peut-être qu'il faut lui réparer son plafond. Sinon, elle va mourir ou un truc comme ça. Ah, mon coffre! Il y a un coffre dans le passé, comment je fais pour l'avoir? On le saura peut-être plus tard. C'est marrant, dans le passé, les bâtiments ils sont en construction, on va dire. Là, ils sont propres. Et là, ils ont l'air détruits, hein, dévastés. Pareil, dans le futur, bon, la ville elle est détruite, il y a une sorte de nuage, comme s'il y avait de la pollution, un truc comme ça. On va parler au père.
Where is everybody? Wait a second. Dad?
Wait. Let's just listen for a minute.
C'est le futur, ça?
Sounds like those agitators are at it again. If I were in charge, they'd all be in jail. Or maybe even...
T'es louche, toi. Il avait l'air mieux avant. Et là, il a disparu. Pareil, là, il y avait un coffre dans le passé. Bon, on le saura plus tard, j'en suis sûr. Dans le futur, ils sont plus là. Ah non, non, c'est pas du brouillard. En fait, c'est la montée des eaux, la ville est noyée.
The hardest burden to bear is a lack of justice.
It's time for the hands that built this town to take a share of its riches. No more low pay for dangerous work. No more breaking our backs without a chance to even see a doctor. No more wearing rags and living in hovels! They say they need more red crystal for the war. But what does it matter to us who rules in Crystallis if we just suffer and die like animals here?
Your father has a rather deft way with words.
I don't know that words matter if you don't have the power to back them up.
C'est pas faux.
But he's right. What did you say? Mr. Armando is right. I've seen the future, and I know that this whole district will be permanently flooded, and everyone will be gone.
Wait, is she for real?
Il y a vraiment une fille qui voit l'avenir, qui dit qu'elle voit l'avenir?
You're one of those time mages who came with my son, aren't you? Can you really see our future?
It is true. I can see that this whole district will be flooded permanently. But I also learned that nothing is inevitable. I'm sure you can stop it.
Well, whatever you claim to see in the future, I can see the present. And I know that they will try to crush us. But we will not let them. No more mysterious disappearances on the mountain. Let them try to replace us with automatons. They will fail! The wealth of St. Clarity will belong to those who work for it!
You give a rousing speech, sir.
I speak the truth. That's all any of us can do.
Autre chose?
My father is a patient man, but even he knows it's time to take action. We need to start a revolution if we want a better future for our children.
You know, Crispo, I want to see my house in a different color. What do you think would look best?
Je sais pas à quoi elle ressemble ta maison. Moi j'aime bien le bleu.
Blue! Like the sapphires of Tulira? I can see that working.
Bon, elle est toujours détruite la maison, mais au moins elle est bleue.
Have you changed your mind?
I think it looks cool.
Mario's been coughing for a while now. All that sewer water he swallowed really affected him.
Moi, je pensais qu'on pouvait lui voler ses idées, ou lui parler, ou l'écouter. C'est quoi cette fleur là? Ah, faut pas trop s'éloigner, d'accord. Je sais pas comment on peut l'avoir la quête.
A beauty.
Ouais, une rose violette et je peux pas la récupérer. Bon, tant pis. Astuce.
If you really want to help the people of this city, we ought to head for Mount Thisia.
On va aller au Monticia. Je me demande comment je fais pour récupérer les informations du père là. Comment je change? Mais il a tout quitté pour devenir révolutionnaire en plein temps et se consacrer à son combat pour l'égalité au sein de la ville. Donc c'est dans le passé qu'il faut lui parler, je pense, mais où est-ce qu'il peut être dans le passé? Là, dans le passé, il est là-bas? Bon, je sais pas. Peut-être d'abord changer le présent pour... on verra. On va aller au Monticia, du coup, si j'arrive à le trouver. J'ai aucune idée d'où ça peut être. Peut-être là. J'ai pas vu si c'était là. Ça a l'air. Hein. C'est qui ces gens? Monticia, ok.
Hello there. The mountains are nice, aren't they?
Marche
This is the life.
Je parie qu'ils vendent des tentes. Même pas. Et ils vendent que des trucs qui servent à rien.
I'd love to explore new places with Hannah. It's such a joy.
Bon, on va sauvegarder.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to record our progress.
Et on va s'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. Enfin, pour cette session. Donc on se retrouvera plus tard pour la 4e partie où on explorera le Monticia. À la prochaine, ciao!